Okay, people. So today's date is the 23rd of May 2025. Obviously, I've just recently started a job not that long ago. This is less than, I would say, probably about 2 weeks ago. And obviously, on the way back from work, they're at it again, the police. Sitting right there waiting for me, waiting for me so that they can catch me speeding. And remember, I told you that they are this is what they do. Obviously, they're going after my finances, and they're also going after my my license, so that I won't be able to make ends meet. Yeah, so this one is now just parked up here waiting for me, and so as usual, like I said, I'm going to get evidence of what they do waiting for me. So the number plate on this one is KX68DVU, so that's KX68DVU. So they're parked up here just waiting for me, trying to catch me out. And of course, the person in there now is gonna hide. Can you see him? I'm not sure if you can see him. But here they are.
Hello, sir.
Oh, yeah, you waiting for me?
I don't know, you're videoing me, so
Yeah, it's incredible. It seems like you're waiting for me.
Waiting for you for what?
To catch me speeding.
I'm just doing my job, sir.
Yeah, of course you are. That's excellent. Yeah, smile, you're on video. Yeah, it's gonna go worldwide.
That's great.
It's unfortunate, mate.
Yeah. It makes me popular if I'm on TikTok.
Yeah, but you see, that's the thing. You're supposed to be working for the people. You're supposed to be looking after the people, not trying to set them up to, and destroy their lives.
I mean, casualty reduction and keeping the roads safer.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we allow the creator, God, the creator, he's gonna judge. So you can say what you want, but after everything is said and done, he's gonna judge us. He's gonna judge us. He's gonna judge us. The creator of the universe, God. Yeah, do you believe in God? No?
Well, I'm a Christian.
Yeah. So when you joined the force, did you take an oath?
Yeah.
You did, good. Do you even understand the power of the Bible? Do you know what it means to take an oath with the Bible?
What's that got to do in relation to slowing people down so they don't kill people on the road?
Yeah,
What has that got to do with God?
listen, you can say that as much as you want. You see, when you come...
No parking, strictly no parking.
Yeah, I understand, so I'm going to move in a minute.
Excuse me, I know you want to video me, but that lorry can't get out. Can you move the car, please?
Yeah, so I'm a lorry driver as well. I know how much space a lorry needs to be able to move.
Okay.
Yep. So, but anyway, like I say, I'm not here to argue with you, okay? There's a reason why every institution is based upon the Bible. They understand the power of the Bible. It seems like you don't. So we'll leave it at that. I understand your excuses. You can make as much as you want. But at the end of the day, God, the creator, yeah, laugh. It's very funny. The life that you destroy, like you're trying to destroy mine, you're trying to catch me out, right? Only God knows, and God will judge at the end of the day, okay? And obviously, when you try this lie in business, these excuses, I hope you don't try in front of God, right?
Get out, mate.
Okay, I've got to go now.
I've had 5 people killed on this stretch
Alright.
of road.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
I've had 5 people
Yeah.
because they can't get in that entrance.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, the entrance.
Yeah.
Okay, the entrance. I'm gonna have to move now because he's talking about the entrance, not A14, mate. So I've got to go now.
So-
Have fun, sir.
Let me just reiterate, this gentleman's had 5 people killed here. That's
On
why
the
I'm
road,
here.
not A14. You're
question.
filming A14,
Answer the
not
question.
They
not the
can't-
road.
they can't
All right, I
do
have
it.
to go now, sir.
God bless you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so people, this is ample space for the lorry to drive past, as you can see. This is ample space for lorries to drive in and out of the place, yeah, and so they are. This is it. I think that he said that there was a lorry that was supposed to be going out, and he said there's a lorry finding it difficult to drive past here, right? And do you see any lorry finding it difficult to drive past here? I don't see any lorry. Do you? Can you see any lorry finding it difficult to drive past here? Can you see any lorries anywhere? Can you see, please? If you do, please do let me know, yeah? Can you see any lorries? No, I don't think there is. So, but yeah, this is the excuses that they make, and unfortunately, like I said to you, when these people are targeting you and trying to kill you, yeah, there's like I said, these people are like almost like a cult, yeah? They're all joined together to basically destroy you. That particular fella that was on the right, I didn't get any, unfortunately, I didn't want to, film him out of respect and so on. So I didn't really film him. But the fact that he would come out and, start lying about there's a lorry, finding it difficult to drive out of here, yeah, that's really very, well, shall we say, low under the belt. But it's really pathetic. But yeah, I thought it's very important I get a picture of them. I get the evidence again that I need to prove that these people are indeed, that they are indeed targeting me. And yeah, we all need this evidence. And this is really how you must handle these people. And then they, like I say, they take an oath on the Bible, and they don't even understand the power of the Bible. They don't even understand. There's a reason why the people that are above make them take an oath on the Bible, right? They swear and they take an oath on the Bible. So they don't understand, and there's nowhere on this planet that I'm gonna even try to explain it to them, because at the end of the day, that's what they do. That's the choice that they make, right? When they abuse their power like this, they don't understand, that they not forget. It's like they don't even care about the Bible, really. They don't even care. They will tell you straight that they don't even care. And unfortunately, so we're gonna have to let the Most High Yahweh handle this. And then like I said, the Yahweh is gonna be the judge, and at the end day, yeah. So it is what it is. So people, can you see that aeroplane? Yep, that's the one. Yep, that's them using the aeroplane now. As I said before, they're continuing to use the aeroplane to illegally surveillance me. And when I tell you that these people, they've totally lost it. They've gone completely mad, right? You have no idea, right, how many times they've now taken it upon themselves, right, to continually fly over my property where I live, right? Just to, antagonize me, intimidate me, and just cause me unnecessary stress. And this is basically a form of terrorism, and also lynching, right? This is a form. This is modernized lynching. This is now the way that they lynch, black people. This is their way of modernizing it, so that when they're doing it, people wouldn't even realize that that's exactly what they're doing. And of course, like I said, please also understand that there are many other things that they have done and they continue to do that proves these very facts, right? But again, like I say, these people, they've been doing it for quite a while. But at the same time, they will tell the world that they are something other than, you know, the demons that they are. Yeah, like I said, what they've been doing, right? The amount of times that they now drive, literally flying over my the property that I live at, right? It clearly shows that these people have gone totally mental. But it's a good thing, because, you know, Yahweh, the Creator, has his way of, you know, exposing the demons that they are, you know. And like I always say, every single living entity that's on the face of this planet, you know, is Yahweh's intelligence, right? So that means that everything that you see on every living thing that you see on this planet is an intelligence that the Most High can make use at any time, right? So he uses us to, you know, at will, whichever way that pleases him, he uses us. In this case, obviously he's using me. It's quite clear. It's you know, it's what it is. But like I say, you know, like the reason why I'm saying this is because, like I say, it's like these people don't care. They don't care anymore. And it's like the more I film them, the more that they get caught, the more that you catch them. It's like the more that they literally stop even hiding. So again, like I say, when you have an overview and you have an overview and understanding of what you're seeing, and obviously if you're also connected to the Most High Yahweh, and you're working with him, you obviously know more. You understand things a lot more about the earth that we live in. But it's very disturbing to watch these people. It's very disturbing to me to see what they've become. You know, I mean, the way things are being exposed, the way things are literally being laid out, you know, is very... It's amazing. I mean, I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, wow. It's beyond imagination. And again, I'll go back to the reason why I'm saying this is because, like I say, the amount of time these people now are literally flying over my house, right? The amount of time, because like I say, obviously I've got evidence, I'm showing it now. I'm obviously making it public. And it's like, again, it's like they just, it's like when you catch somebody, right? When you catch somebody committing a crime, right? Right-handed, right? When you catch them, it's like they give up. It's like, yeah, mate, we've been caught. Yeah, there's no point in hiding now. Yeah, he's got us now, mate. Yeah, mate. It's just pointless. It's just pointless. But anyway, we're here now, and we can't turn back. We can't just stop. I mean, the whole world knows now. I mean, the Bible literally has been proven right. Mate, listen, you can't fool them anymore. I mean, they can't fool us. They can't fool us anymore. But it's really pathetic. Just like what what we've just witnessed not that long ago with the police, right? The one that's sitting in the van trying to catch me. It's like their excuses is really, really pathetic. It's really shocking how he would just sit there. It's like instantaneously he has a lie. He has an excuse, right? As ridiculous and backwarded it may seem, they don't care, right? And it's funny that I even, that's just what I'm saying. You have to know how to handle these people, right? Even when they, in that instantaneously moment, right? The instantaneously moment that he, like I say, they believe that that they're smart. They say that they are the first world country, and the rest of human beings are third world country. So I'm sitting here looking at these so-called first world country entities, and I'm scratching my head, thinking, mate, listen, you guys are pathetic. I mean, you really are pathetic. I mean, the fact that you guys, right, would take this perpetual hatred for Jacob and his offsprings, right? The fact that you would continue this, right, till 2025, right? The perpetual hatred that the Bible confirmed, that Yahweh, the creator of the universe, confirmed that you guys will have for us. I mean, the perpetual hatred, my. I mean, boy, listen, man, it's literally driving you guys crazy. You guys have lost. Anyway, first of all, it is what it is, right? And so when you sit there and you watch this guy, that officer that I mentioned about, the one that recently tried to catch me speeding, I filmed, right? If I didn't get a video or evidence of the actual road that he was trying to say that, lorries are finding it difficult to drive in and out, and I'm blocking their way. I mean, if I didn't get that video, people would believe him, right? People would believe him. If it was any other entity that don't understand, right, they would believe him, and they will continue to target, right, our family members, right, at will, and they will continue to abuse us in such a manner, right? So, and then when I went in, I asked him, listen, mate, do you understand about the Bible? Like, do you guys even understand it? It's like they have no comprehension. It's like they've completely decided among themselves that they're not even going to believe in the Bible. Obviously, we all know why. Because when the Messiah says, Jacob have I loved and Esau have I hated, it's very clear. And at the same time, we know what happened between Esau and Jacob when, Esau sold his birthright, right, or over a simple, measly, bloody piece of meat, right? Now, just in case anyone is there trying to say, Jacob tricked him and somehow tried to, turn, make, how they turn truth into lie and lie into truth. Just in case anyone even attempts to confuse, right? To confuse people. Well, at the bottom line is, like I always say, after all is said and done, right, only Yahweh's will matters. So in regards to that particular notion of, Jacob, basically Esau, basically selling his birthright, right, over a measly piece of meat. I mean, the question, here's what you have to understand. I mean, Jacob has every right, okay, to say to Esau, mate, listen, right? You go out there, get your own piece of meat, and you can cook it and you can eat it, right? Do you know what? the piece of meat that you're asking for, do you have any idea how hard I had to work for it? And then I had spent my time cooking it for our father, Isaac, right? This is a special food for our father. Now you want me, right, to give it to you, right? What, mate? What are you taking a piss? Go out there yourself. I mean, after all, you're a hunter, right? You are a hunter. Am I correct? So, it should be easy for you to catch some sort of meat. You know, like I say, a hunter means a hunter. You go out there and you kill animals and you kill stuff, right? So, that's what you do. Jacob is you know, he sits there and he works the farm, right? He works the farm, right? And you, Esau, you're a hunter. You go out there and you kill stuff, right? So, mate, no offense. I mean, you know, whatever and so on. But, mate, can you please just go and please leave me alone? Leave me and my food alone. Now, are you telling me that you claim to be a hunter and do all of this, but you don't even know how to cook? You mean you don't even know how to cook? You don't even know how to feed yourself? But you claim to be this. Listen, mate, listen. You don't even know how to feed. What are you? You don't even know how to feed yourself? Are you a baby? I'm just saying. Remember, I'm just saying, right? Just in case anybody wants to try and say to justify Esau's action. When it's all said and done, right? Yeah, mate. Yeah, your excuses really have no grounds, mate. Okay? So, as for you, you know, you people, right? When I say that you guys, you don't even have any understanding. You don't understand the magnitude, right, of what you guys have done, right? The Holy Books is manual. It's a manual written book that was collected, right? King James at some point realized what you guys was. And because he's connected to the Messiah Yahweh, King James, right? He saw what the future was, right? He's also have connection with the Messiah Yahweh. That means he has the power of prophecy, right? He saw something that made him, right, order a few of his servants, right, to go ahead, gather all of these manuscripts, right, very important, and put them together to create the Bible. Yeah, I understand that over time, Esau, yes, you have tampered with the book, even though he advised specifically anyone that tampers with the book, well, there are consequences for that. But Esau, you ignored it because you felt like, you know, you've been hard done by. You ignored the consequences. Again, that's you. You decided to do that. Okay? So, when the Messiah is judging now, I'm sure you've realized it, right? So here we go. Here's another one, right? Here's another one. Driving past, right? People, again, like I say, just a little deviation in the topic, like what I'm saying, right? Right. This specific type of surveillance where they're using the aircraft is mainly they use it in America, and perhaps a few in other parts of the world, right? So again, there's a reason why I'm mentioning America. There's a reason why I'll say this specific type of surveillance is mainly used in America, right? And I hope that those that are, you know, involved in the illegal surveillance of me, I hope you don't need me to start, you know, basically telling you, because the last thing I want is for anybody to be able to get scared, you know, because then you start wondering, well, how the hell does he know that, right? But please, like I say, again, you guys hid the power of the Bible. You hid it. There's a reason why you didn't want back in the day, you didn't want Hebrew Israelites to even read the book, right? Because you knew that when we understand the power of that book, and it's actually made for us, you knew that it's all over for you. You knew that. So, and you even went ahead and lied to your own offsprings. Yeah, the generation today, which is, of course, the offspring of Esau, you went ahead and you lied to them. You didn't care what this would mean for their future. You didn't give a shit, right? Now they're wandering around the world completely like headless chicken, right? So it's like I say, it's very it's wow. I don't know the words to use. I don't even know the words to use. And the fact that these people are now flying over. I mean, sorry, mate. I have to interrupt. The Most High have put it in my spirit to say, you know what? Film the beautiful sun. The beautiful, amazing, life-giving. Ooh, wow. Look at that. Oozing sunshine, oozing out light. I mean, look at that beautiful life. The life, the entity that actually gives life. I mean, have you ever wondered why as soon as the sun comes out, everything, like the trees, human beings and everything just come back to life? I mean, like I say, yeah, I mean, that's amazing. But again, like I say, thank you, Yahweh. Yahweh, thank you for choosing Jacob. Thank you for making us your special children. Yahweh, we are forever grateful and we shall worship you for all eternity. Let me continue. Right. Now, if you guys, right, can understand, right, how crazy these people have become, literally mental. They are mental. Like I say, it's like they've been caught, right, and they don't care anymore. They say to themselves, hey man, listen, you can't fool these people. You can't fool them anymore. It's even the more you try to fool them, the more you convict yourself as you're witnessing, right? So yes, as you guys have noticed and you guys have witnessed, they have continued to kill black and brown people, right? In fact, I believe that somebody, right, has actually put it into law, right, demanding that the police be more aggressive when handling members of the public, right? And of course you guys understand, I hope you guys understand what that means for black and brown people, right? So, yeah, people, listen. Obviously, like I said to that officer, right, that tried to catch me speeding, I didn't want to really talk to him that much, but I just wanted to just remind him, listen, mate, at the end of the day, that Bible, you took an oath and you saw him confess that he took an oath. Now, again, I'm not going to start, teaching them, and I'm not going to speak that much in regards to the power of the book, because those of us that understand the Holy Book, we understand. We just know, right? And like the Most High says, we, the chosen, right, we shouldn't, right, cast our pearls among swines, right? So, okay, like I say, my people, you are beautiful people. You are a beautiful people. You are a chosen breed, and for that reason, you are hated out of jealousy and envy, right? Now, I have shown you the type of things, right, that you have been going through. Of course, we've been going through a lot worse, but it's very important that we all begin to understand this planet. I mean, there are no more excuses. What more do you need for the Most High to show you? Huh? for me, I fully understand it. I don't need Yahweh to show me anymore. Again, the beautiful sun. My Lord, beautiful. I mean, look at that. Look at that sun. I mean, oh wow. Hey, listen, I love the sun. You know, listen. I don't know what it is. I'm in love with this beautiful sun. I really am. It's amazing. I could literally watch the sun all day. You know, I really can. I mean, it's just incredible. I mean, yeah. Anyway, let me continue before I get distracted by this beautiful entity in front of me. I'm sorry, people. I have to film it again. Those of us that understand, we understand, right? So, yeah. Anyway, man, I have no idea how on earth Esau thinks that he's gonna get. I mean, the Messiah is probably sitting there laughing, literally laughing at Esau. Literally, he's probably sitting there. He's laughing so much. He's thinking. Anyway, listen. Oh my God, it's really pathetic. If you see how mental these people have become, it's like the evidence, everything that the Most High says, all the prophecy that came from, you know, Jacob's seed, you know, Yahweh and David, Solomon, and all of that, you know, it's all literally oozing out of the planet right now, you know, and yeah. So anyway, guys, I hope that the Most High continue to expose these demons, right? Expose them for what they are, right? So that, you know, like I said, the Most High is judging now, okay? And you know, is very important, right? This evidence, these exposure is very important, so that the Most High, you know, when he comes to judge, which he is, no one really has anything to say. You can't say anything, because yeah, what they're putting me through now, again, like I said, this is not even the tip of the iceberg, right? You have no idea what they're putting me through, but you know, because of the connection that I have with the Most High, you know, he keeps me going. He keeps me going. But I have no power. I'm a nobody. But the fact that the Most High is with me, you know, he's with me. You know, like I say, it's all about the will of the Most High. After all is said and done, right? Only the will of the Most High matters, right? So, you know, it doesn't remove the depth of the sin of Esau, right? It doesn't remove it. Just because the Most High is allowing me to exist, right? And just because the Most High is giving me, you know, giving me life, it doesn't in any way remove or justify the actions of Esau. It doesn't in any way. So, and I'm saying this because to let people know that yes, what Esau is doing to me and my people, yeah, I mean, there's no word to describe it. And no, it's not just gonna be deleted. It's not just gonna all of a sudden vanish. You understand what I'm trying to say? It's not gonna vanish. Esau, the Most High, is going to still judge him for that, right? And a lot of the things that you're witnessing, like I said, the Bible is a living book, right? The Bible is a living book. We're living, aren't we? The Holy Book said this is everything that you're seeing and you're witnessing. Excuse me, people. It's going to happen. Are we not witnessing it? Are we not witnessing it? Of course we are. Obviously, there's more in-depth understanding of it. But even the basics, is so exposed that there's no way you can lie. There's no getting away from the prophecy, right? So, like I say, it's not going to remove what Esau. This is why I'm getting evidence. It's almost like the more Esau does it, the more they do what they do, the more that they abuse their power, the more that they do what they do, like they're doing with illegal surveillance, following me everywhere, right? The more that they do that, the more evidence that I have, the more justification that I need, right? The more fuel, the more justification that I need to continue exposing them in such a manner. If you understand what I mean, right? Obviously, the more they do this, the more that the Most High is gonna make me continue to do this. Because like the Most High said, Esau is gonna have a perpetual hatred. That means forever, for as long as he exists, he's going to hate Jacob. He's going to, no explanation. He's just going to hate Jacob, because that's what Esau is. He's a selfish, sick devil. He's a selfish. He wants to have his cake, right, and eat yours at the same time. Like I say, whatever reason that he makes up in his head to justify his actions against Jacob and Jacob's seeds, right, don't have any legs to stand on, right? Like I say, if he wants to use that, the fact that Esau sold his own birthright because of a piece of meat, once you read it, at the end of the day, that's a pathetic excuse. It really is a pathetic excuse, right? So it's like, again, why is it a pathetic excuse? Say, for instance, you go out there and you work, right? You make your money. You buy your house, right? And then next thing you know, somebody comes out from nowhere and says, yeah, mate, can I live in your house for a week and I will sell you my birthright, right? Now, if you decide to take him up on his offer, does that make you a bad person? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. So that's my point. Whatever excuse Esau is trying to use, like I said, the guy Esau, I mean, seriously? I mean, really? I mean, like I said, are you a baby? You can't go and, what, you can't cook? You can't feed yourself? Is that what you're trying? You can't even cook? Are you serious, man? You're gonna sell your birthright over a piece of bloody meat, bruv? What? And then afterwards you start complaining, bruv. Seriously, man. And is this the excuse that you're using to subjugate my people, right? Through such torture? What? I mean, I'm trying to understand. What excuse do you have? Huh? I'm still waiting. I mean, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting, Esau. I really am. And then the fact that officer will sit there, right? And then he's using my book, my forefathers' book, to justify what he's doing to me and my people. Like I said, these people have gone totally bloody crazy. The guy is sitting there telling me, oh, listen. Like I say, I'm not going to sit there and start, educating the guy. It's not my fault. I mean, I'm sitting there looking at this guy, right? You give them a little bit of power, just a tiny little power, and look at what they do with it. Look at what they do with it. So, people, as long as Yahweh keeps me alive, like I say, again, we are all Yahweh's intelligence. And those of you that understand that, You understand that. So there really isn't that much to say. But obviously there are some of you that obviously can't even begin to understand. But listen, like I say, only the will of Most High Yahweh matters. And for as long as Yahweh will keep me alive, right? Okay, Yahweh, right, the creator of the universe, I am at your service. Right? I am at your service. Use me whichever way you want. Okay? I am your servant. Right? So people, like I always say, stay wise, stay vigilant. Right? Stay vigilant as you continue to see and witness what you're witnessing. That's LG61XDF. LG. The number plate is KX72CCY.